Hello beautiful people of YouTube. Welcome to another video with Julie. So today in our video we're going to discuss credit card. What are credit card? Should you get a credit card? Do you get a credit card? Is it a good thing? I think credit cards are bad. I think credit cards are good. I think credit cards are the best. Who knows? We'll find out. What are credit card? Credit card are little plastic thing that you could make purchase out of. That's like the basic way to describe them. So before we start talking about credit card, the first thing we need to talk about is your relationship with finance. What is it? So, what is finance to you? What are you trying to do with your finance? Like, what's your relationship with your money? Where's your money going? What are you doing with your money? Are you always out of money? Do you have money? Money, 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 where you money? What is it? So, first thing first, you need to understand your relationship with money. You need to understand how money works. You need to understand how your money works. You need to understand where your money is going when you have it. You need to understand, what are you doing to get money? Are you working only? Are you working in a side business? Are you working both jobs? What is it? How do you get it? And the second thing is discipline. Discipline. What is discipline? Discipline is understand your relationship, having some rules and regulation, things to do, things not to do. Again, remember from my previous video, I said to consider yourself as a business. If you are a business, right, you need disciplines. Those disciplines are the rule and regulation of the business. We're supposed to do this, we're supposed to do that, we're not supposed to do this, we're not supposed to do that. Get it? So first thing first, before we start about getting a credit card, should you get it? The question is when to not get it. So when do you not get a credit card? If you think your credit card is your emergency fund, don't get it. Your credit card is not your emergency fund. Nope, not today, not tomorrow. If you need a $5,000, you need to have that in your savings. Save up until you have that $5,000 in your saving. I'm not saying you can't depend on your credit card. Yes, you can, because they're here for you to use. But you need to understand, if you're going to use them, you have to find a way for you to pay it back. Okay, we're not going to go too deep in that. So, the second thing, don't get a credit card. If you're one of those people who like to impress others, remember, I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. You don't live to impress others. Do not live to impress others. Yes, Instagram is a place where there's a bunch of pictures where people are going on vacation. They're having Gucci, Birkin, Dolce & Gabbana. You're like, I need something bigger. And I'm here to tell you, no, you don't. You need to live at your level, not beyond your means, at your level, within your level, or below. So, if you plan on living above your means, do not get a credit card, because you're gonna get yourself into debt. You know what that's gonna be? You're gonna live way below your means, and you don't want that. If you're not working, you don't need a credit card. How are you going to pay the bills if you don't have a job, if you're not making money in any such a way, you don't own a business, you don't have any income? Where is the payment going to come from? Unless, remember, when I say the payments is going to come from, if you don't have anybody giving you money to, you don't need a credit card. You can't have a credit card. How are you going to keep up? If you have some spending issues, yes, shopping is addicting, eating is addicting, spending money a lot for no reason, yeah, going to the club, bottle service all the time, renting, having tables and all that kind of stuff. If you are addicted to that kind of lifestyle, living above your mean type of lifestyle, then having a credit card is not for you, boo-boo. If you do not have a budget, you don't have a budget, you don't know where your money's going to, you're just living like you're getting paid, you're just living in anyways, a credit card is not for you, boo-boo. So these are the reasons that you should not get a credit card. You need to have these things first. You need to figure out your emergency fund. You need to know what your lifestyle is about. You need to have a stream of income. You need to address your spending issues and your problem, and then you need to have a budget. And once you're done with all of that, by all means, get yourself the credit cards of the world. But we go back on the question, should you get a credit card? What credit card should you get? There is tons of information out there that gives you information about the credit cards out there that fits your lifestyle, that fits your income, that fits whatever it is that you want. What are the pros and cons of credit card? Here's are some pros. The pros is you can make a large purchase now and pay it off in small amount over time. This is the pro. So what is the bad thing about that? The bad thing is sometimes if you're not disciplined, you could easily put yourself into debt. Easily put yourself into debt because you're not careful about how you're spending your money. Another thing is good about credit card is like carrying a credit card is like very convenient than carrying loads of cash or like personal check or things like, you know, if you have a personal check, a person could just write it off and, you know, get your money. But with a credit card, if somebody make a purchase, you could easily call the credit card company and be like, hey, there's a purchase on my credit card, I've never made it, please cancel. So another thing, because it's so easy for you to have a credit card, it's so easy for you to spend money. Oh, you have your credit card, swipe. Everything that you need, swipe. So that's the con of that. So another thing is the good thing, the credit card helps you build your credit, which is very important because you need credit in the US. You need credit in order for you to buy a house, for example. In order when you're buying a car, we need to know your credit history if they want to, you know, give you that loan for you to get these things. So another thing that is not good, missing payments or maxing out card can sink your credit card, can easily sink your credit card that you have, credit card score that you have been working on for a long time. So a good thing about credit card, the credit card gives you rewards. Yes, we're going to talk about that. Different rewards like travel points. You could get rewards like cash back, and you could get rewards like different rewards that the credit card will offer. So these are the good thing. The bad thing is that interest can make even a small debt become very large. So here's my biased opinion at the end of the video. Discover is what I use now, and I can say I have great experience with them in terms of customer service, in terms of, you know, using my credit card, in terms of like calling them in case of, you know, if there's something that happened and I need, like, for example, are they offering any rewards? Do they have any deal going on? I would call them to talk to them about that. And if you want your interest to be lowered, you call them, you talk to them about that based on your history with them, and they have no issue working with you. And there's always somebody on the line 24/7 to help you. So therefore, I would recommend them because I use them and I've never had any issue with them. I actually had a good experience with them. I even have an inspirational story in terms of Discover because these people have helped me. Like having that credit card has helped me so much, like throughout my graduate studies. So anyways, hopefully this video was helpful, and thank you for watching. Until next time, where we discuss another financial experience.